Hello everyone. Today we'll be sharing quite a few quick tips on how to start your own blog. This is for professionals. Quite a few of them had emailed me in the last couple of days asking me for simple steps in which they can start their own blog. And they had shared quite a few queries. I'm trying to address as many of them as I can. So the first question is, should we go for free or paid? So first of all, you need to be clear on what is the reason you want to blog. So ask yourself, what is the reason? Are you planning to eventually make it into a brand, or are you just doing it because you're passionate about writing and blogging? So that will help you to first decide whether you want to go for a paid platform or a free platform. Now, having said that, there are quite a few blogging options available in terms of different platforms. So you have Drupal, Blogger, Wix, Tumblr, Joomla, LinkedIn, Pulse, and of course WordPress. So for helpful ideas for first-time bloggers is you could go for any of these free blogging platforms and get started. So even if you're eventually planning to make it into a professional blog, what I would suggest is to start off, go for a free blog. You can always upgrade it to the premium version. But before starting with the free blog, check with them what is the cost of making it into a premium version and stuff like that. WordPress is generally most opted for in terms of blogging because it helps you to customize and custom design a lot of widgets even as a free blog itself. Once you've done that, eventually when you plan to make it into a premium blog, you can always buy a domain, purchase a web space. You can use any of the hosting services like Bluehost, WebGuru or eWebGuru, that is, or HostGator or BigRock and stuff like that. Once you have decided on the domain, on the free WordPress or the paid WordPress or the blogging platform itself, then you can decide on the theme. Now, theme, don't be too skeptical or don't be too finicky about selecting a theme at the starting stage. You can always update or upgrade or change the theme. Start off with a free theme again, and eventually you can always purchase a premium theme also, which can be customized to a great extent. Getting started. Now, this is the most important part. The most important first step is start with the first blog post. If you're really thinking about what to write and you're not able to come up with a topic, the easiest thing is start with a welcome post for yourself, introducing yourself to the world across, to the readers across, yeah. And that will get you started. Write few articles on things that you know, things that you're aware, things that you're passionate about, but it transcends into the content and people can actually enjoy reading that particular post. And talk about topics that you're well versed with, that you're passionate about, and those two aspects will actually sincerely decide how well or how well written that blog is. Yeah. So post at least once or twice or thrice a week if possible. To start off with, make sure at least twice a week you're posting, because that consistency will determine how successful your blog will be. Whether you're planning to become a professional blogger or you're writing for passion, the moment you start writing more, eventually I'm guessing you would want more and more readers to come and visit your site, even if you're planning to make it a free site for the rest of your life, right? So write consistently, and that's one way to get started. And use few words, paragraphs, good images. Use free images. Yeah, don't use images which are used by somebody else. So use royalty-free images. You can use sites like pexels.com, Pexels, or Pablo Buffer. But even before using, always check whether it's royalty-free, and that will enhance the way your content looks. It's not just about text; it also matters visually how it looks. And when you're writing paragraphs, also make sure there are a lot of bullet points, so it becomes easier for people to read. Then you can focus on SEO. Never compromise on SEO, because you must have written a beautiful, powerful blog post, a wonderfully articulated, post. But you need, if it's not reachable, if it's not searchable, people will not be able to find your blog. So use organic search and paid search. Eventually, you can invest in paid search also. So focus on user-friendly URLs. Link your keywords and categories to specific links externally or within some other articles or sites that you have. These are some simple ways in which you can optimize your website. Make sure you use the header and multiple options which each of these blogging platforms provide. Learn a little bit about SEO, because it's not just enough if you create great content. You need people to be able to find your articles too. Yeah. Once you do that, learn as much as you can about blogging. Because you can use social media, that is social networking platforms like Facebook, Twitter, not Instagram, maybe Facebook and Twitter, to reshare your content from time to time. You can share it on LinkedIn if it is a career-oriented or a professional-based article. Final step I would like to share is be consistent in what you have written. So let's say 10 to 20 articles that you're going to write over a period of, let's say, 4 months or 5 months. And make sure there is consistency, there is a similar style or pattern that people can connect with when it comes to reading your articles. So what happens is eventually people will be able to, the moment they start reading the first paragraph, they know it's written by you. So define a style right from day one, and be in sync with it at any given point of time. These are some simple, quick ideas that you can keep in mind before you plan to start your own blog. Starting a blog is something which is a beautiful and a professional way to boost your career. Whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're working in an organization as an employee, or you're just somebody who is passionate about writing. So blogging is a very powerful way to reach out to multiple users across different domains. So if you want more detailed information, always feel free to reach me, and I'll be glad to assist to the extent I can. You can reach me on my website, ananthv.com, ananthv.com. You can also check out my book, which has a lot of tips, guides, and ideas that will help you for your digital marketing and social media. It's Social Media Marketing Brand ROI. It's available on Amazon both as a Kindle ebook and as a paperback book. Feel free to reach me for any queries, and hope that you found this useful. Thank you and have a great day.